welcome to Uncommonly Good MTG. I am your host, Dr. Midnight Solomon Grundy Suckett. Yes, that is my given name. Let's see, so today I'm bringing to you a deck that is tentatively referred to as Mono Red Modified, and I got it off of one of the best of lists over there at the AetherHub. So let's take a look at what we got in today's deck. We've got at the low end Dueling Rapier, which is an actual just equipment. It's not like a creature or anything like that. It's actually just a thing. And if it's not attached to something, it just sits there on the floor waiting to be picked up. So it's one to put out, and when it comes into the battlefield, you attach it to a target, and that target gets +2/+0, and it has flash, so that's pretty cool. But the equip cost is 4, so you got one shot. Other than that, you're waiting a while. We got Fireblade Charger, and as long as he is equipped, he has haste. So these two together could go together very nicely if you got 2 mana, right? And then when he dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So theoretically, if you put them both out at the same time, you'd have a 3/1, and if he died, you'd be dealing 3 damage to something. That could take out up to something that's 6 damage, or 6 for toughness. That's pretty awesome. Or take out a creature and deal a bunch of damage to a player, that kind of thing. We got Kumano faces Kakkazan, and it deals some damage, and then it helps pump up another creature, and then after that you got a hasty 2/2 creature. And so he's kind of slow, but he does some stuff along the way. That's not bad. Rabbit Battery, which is one of my favorite cards of this set. It's a 1/1 for 1 haste. And you can basically use an equipment that you can throw onto something else to give it +1/+1 and haste. And it only costs 1 to do it. This guy's fantastic. He's a fantastic little card. Spikefield Hazard, which I think is probably better as a land than, I use it like 90% of the time as the land. And because otherwise it deals 1 damage to any target. So, if you're desperate, there's more efficient ways of doing damage. But the fact that it could be a land, that's what you're looking for really. Light Up the Night. I can't say I've ever played with this card before. Let's see. Light Up the Night deals X damage to any target. It deals X+1 damage instead of that target is a creature or a planeswalker. So that means for 1, you could do at least 1 point of damage for just casting it with 0. And flashback. Remove X loyalty counters from among planeswalkers you control. If you cast the spell this way, X cannot be 0. I see. So you have to pay mana to it and also remove planeswalker. Wow, that's crazy. All right, well, whatever. We'll see what happens. I do have a planeswalker, so there we go. We got Abrade, which is destroy target artifact or deals 3 damage to target creature, which is pretty cool. We got Bloodthirsty Adversary, which is a 2/2 with haste. I think haste was the big thing about this deck. It's all about haste, get them out. People can't block, or they're not prepared for it, and you're going for it. And so then if you manage to have 5 mana any time, then it comes out with a +1/+1 counter on it, and then you exile up to that many target instants or sorceries with mana value of 3 or less from your graveyard and copy them, and you may cast any number of them without paying their mana cost. So, if you're paying basically for 1, then you'll be able to pay anything that's 3 or less, which is instants or sorceries, huh? Kami's Flare, Light Up the Night. It looks like that's about it. All right, so we've got Kami's Flare, which deals 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. It also deals 2 damage to that permanent's controller if you control a modified creature. And man, we should. So let's see. We got the Usurper Renegade with his cool ass hair. And he gets +2 for each other modified creature you control. So as long as you're modifying some stuff, this guy is going to be beefy. Oof. What else we got going on here? We got Shatterskull Smashing. So this is once again a land that can do some damage to creatures or planeswalkers. And if you manage to pump 6 or more into it, then it deals twice X damage divided as you choose amongst them, but up to 2 target creatures and or planeswalkers. So it's got a little bit more to it than Spikefield Hazard, and it's only slightly more expensive, but it's definitely like a more useful card in the long run. Reckless Stormseeker. This guy is awesome. So yeah, he should definitely be in this kind of a deck. He's got haste because he gives at the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +1/+0 and haste until the end of turn. So it means he gives it to himself potentially or something else, or herself maybe. And then when she wolfs out, then target creature gets +2/+0 and trample and haste until the end of the turn. So yeah, this Reckless Stormseeker has always been a great card since it came out in the was it 2 sets ago? Yeah, in the I don't forget what it's called. I never remember proper names like that. The werewolf set. Chandra Dressed to Kill. Now I don't see the value of Chandra Dressed to Kill. It's in all these decks. She's cheap. She's a 3 mana planeswalker, and then you can deal 1 damage to target player or planeswalker per turn, as well as get an extra mana. Great. She's ramped then, and she's got a little bit of a ping to her. That's not bad. Exile the top card of your library if it's red. You may cast it this turn in a pinch. And then for -7, which is a long ways away from her come out loyalty, exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may cast red spells for amongst them this turn. You get the emblem whenever you cast a red spell. This emblem deals X damage to any target where X is the amount of mana. So I mean, I've never seen her 7 ability get used ever. So hopefully she's just a useful, utility battery there to help people out. This guy's space awesome. Thundering Raiju, which is hasty 3/3, and whenever it attacks, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Not just this guy, but anyone. Then it deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures you control other than Raiju and the Thundering Raiju. So the deal is that you want to spread that love around so that extra X damage is going to help you out, as well as that Usurper Renegade with his cool ass hair. We've got 2 man lands, 15 regular lands, and some of these Sokenzans, which does, what does it do? Create 2 1/1 color spirit tokens. They gain haste until the end of turn. So for 4, you can get 2 1/1s, and they are hasty. Not bad. Hopefully you just probably use it as a land, would be my guess. It's nice because these are not tap lands at all. They get to be regular lands if you need them, which is pretty good. So that's the deck. Let's see how well it plays. All right, we're going up against Skaiverhren. I don't know. There's a lot of vowels in there, and like a silent H. All right, 3 mana. Yep, let's go for it. So we got Rabbit Battery, we got Upraise, Usurper. Yeah, we're looking good. Raiju at 4. I know first strike there, right? So let's pop this out for a second one. Let's instant ourselves away from that thing right there. And I think we're done. I know we got stalled. We're red. We didn't go for the attack. I don't know what's going on with my world. How dare you touch my single card? What is this word here? Discard a card? I can probably afford that. No attacks. Because the longer I let them play, the worse it's going to get for me. Alright. Who are we going to discard? Fireblade Charger? Probably. Boink. Yes. Oh, that's not good. How's that thing a 4? Well, that's all direct damage. Mm, yep, we're gonna sack if necessary. There we go. We got to keep up the pressure. I'm glad their bat's not very active. Those things are creepy. All right, here's land number 4. We're putting out the Thundering Raiju. It's time to go for the attack. I think he's just going to nuke something. Yeah, there we go. All right, this game is not going to go well for us. No attacks. I can't believe that little pumpkin holder is holding us back. This is getting ridiculous. Next turn, we can use her. We could do 5 and then put her out. Do we have anything in here that's instant? Nope, we don't. So that's not really going to help out too much, but she'll get her plus. Oh, I can't attack him because he's phased out as he comes in. I thought that was weird. I couldn't figure out why it wasn't letting me pick who my target was going to be. Don't touch your bat. The bats are icky. We're playing against ninjas here, is that the deal? Oh, you're stealing my own cards against me here. So I could just do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Suck it. And we are done. No reason to throw myself against the wall. Yeah, you know, the thing that got us was those 2 1/1s right off the bat. They stalled the entire game. No blocks. See you later, Chandra. Touching my fish. Yeah, this deck's got dialed in on red, on mono red, alright. I only hope he's got that, here we go. He's got that Storm Giant land up there. And then when it attacked, well, he shouldn't have done that. He should have just attacked. Because then it would have been 7, 11, 12, 13 points of damage. There's nothing I can do about that. Oh, I see. That was the end of his turn. I was the end of my turn. Here, I'll help him out there. Right there, bud. Right there. Oink, 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 oink. Raging Kaiju! Oh, we're going for it. Suck it! Oh, that sucks. Oh, come on, man. No, you don't have to do that. You have 20 life. Alright, whatever. Come on. You can do it. Right there. You got plenty of... No, dude, you got plenty. Now I gotta live a whole nother turn. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. That guy right there. You know who I hate? That guy. Right there. Suck it! Alright, come on down. You can do it, Chinatown. You should have just killed me with my own rabbit. That would have been plenty fine. That extra 5, that was just gratuitous. Defeat. Alright, playing against Canine Mike. Or is it just K-Mike? Or is it just silent K, and we just call it 9 Mike? Alright, we got 2, which will get us pretty far. I guess these 2 at least. We can play on that one. Just need a 3rd mana for that. I'm sure we'll get to it. It'll be perfectly fine. Red against red. There's our 3rd land. Oh yeah, we're playing. Oh, he's playing probably a samurai deck is the deal. No blocks. We're cool. Okay, let's just become a landmine. There we go. No attacks. Everything's cool. Ooh, Boros. Yeah, Boros Samurai. I can't do much about that. Block it with the rabbit. Oof. Yep, our tempo is getting slaughtered at the moment. Okay, so here's a 4th, which means we can do both of these dudes. Now we just gotta get some modifications out there. Problem is I can't do anything about the flying guy. I only got 7 life left. There's 7 right there. Alright. Yeah, suck it. Alright, game over, man. Game over. And we're playing against, let's see, what is this? Slethje. Alright, we've got 1 mana. I mean, these are 2 right there, so that's 3 total. Alright, let's keep it. And we can play a lot of stuff for 1, so that means we can go fast and then do slows after that. That'll be fine. Since this guy's the slowest one, let's start off with that. Yeah, there, first blood, I win. And slow. Let's put out the Fireblade Charger. We got a modified guy. I'm going to go for the Kami Flare against the Dockside Chef. And then we're going to roll in. We'll let him take out whoever he feels like. That's fine. I'd go after the Hasty 2-2, but... Alright, so we have 3 mana. We can play everything on our hand at one time, but... Go for it. Ooh, it would be nice to get a mana next time, huh? Alright, let's go for Uprising. Or Usurping. We got a Rabbit Battery. Okay, so with that one, he can kill either of these 2 guys, or he can just take out the Rabbit Battery. Depends what kind of trick shot he wants to take out. But for me, it's just all about butts on the ground. Be smart to take out the modified dude. Oh, he's not even going for that. Alright, you got a total of 5 mana. I mean, what are you playing? A Dragon? Meat Hook, huh? Oh, that's not good. And you are at 10, and then 14. Here we go. Thundering Raiju. Ho! Sure, why not? 2 mana? I can deal with that. Let's see. Do I care about stupid head? Nope. We're going for the face! 3 up, baby! Alright, so he's got 2 cards in his hand. He'll have a 3rd pretty soon. He can draw another one with his Sorin. He's got plenty of mana. Looks like he's playing a couple of dork missiles, as we would say in the olden days. Those guys are going to do nothing but blocking. More nothing but blocking. Lose life. That's just a mana. Okay, here we go. 1. Let's see what I can get for and it was nothing good. What a whiff. Okay, here we go. Straight for the face. Onto you, Rabbit Battery. And that's the last we've seen of Rabbit Battery. Sweet googly moogly. Come on, people. Alright, well I'm just killing her next turn. Haste! Alright. I'll attack. We'll give it to that chick there. And that guy right there. There we go. There's some bombs. Alright, we're looking good, but that doesn't mean crap. Well, he is scared of Chandra. No! Yeah, I guess he's coming back out. I would have gone for Loth myself. Alright, suck it. And then there we go. Because that guy can reproduce himself faster than what I can kill him. I can kill him at the same rate, essentially. You should just play defense with that guy. Otherwise, yeah, Soren will be dead on the next turn. Or he won't be. Nice. Let's just go for it. It's not going anywhere, but you just gain some life from it. I tried. Like I say, from a red deck's perspective, I am incredibly bored right now. I wish I was dead. Alright, so what have we learned here? We learned that Meathook Massacre is just a monumental card in an attrition deck like this, where your creatures are dying left and right. And if you're not holding a Meathook Massacre, you're on the losing side of the tide. How do we get yet another Soren out? What is he up to, like 100 of them right now? There we go. So we got a dude. And we're going to channel out 2 more dudes. And this is what we are at the end. Yeah, I'll attack. Sure, who are we going after? Your face. That's where we're going. Dude, just let it through. Yeah. That's just rude. Don't take your time. Send over 1 vampire and 1 dragon. You can even send over 1 spider and 1 dragon. Right now, you're just showboating. That's it. You lost it. You lost the chance to win. Honorably. You're out of there. Alright, so here is Mono Red Modified, and it is, unarguably by the statistics, one of the best decks out there right now. But as you can see, it is just an immature deck with no options of its own when it gets put up against somebody that has any sort of defense whatsoever. So, you know, they are hasty, they are powerful, they explode, and they just go at it. But anytime anybody can put up any sort of a defense or can slow the game down a little tiny bit, this deck will run out of steam and cannot hold up against the grand scheme of things. So you're going to win every once in a while just because you got the lucky draws and you're going first and you're going to be able to just pound them before they get a chance to put up any sort of offense. But if you go second, your chances dramatically drop on what you're capable of doing. It isn't there. So if you like red decks, this is a great deck. But, you know, against a lot of the decks in the meta right now, this is tissue paper. That is all for now. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. From all of us here in the secret underground headquarters of Uncommonly Good MTG, have a great day. In the words of my people, be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes. I wanna taste the pain.